My bulimia had become such a part of my life that it was really hard to stop relying on that. I was trying to control an avoidance of emotions, and that's why I was restricting and binging and purging. I was just so depressed and so mentally exhausted, and almost to the point of even having suicidal thoughts. I knew something was wrong and I couldn't live that way anymore. My therapist at the time, Maria, recommended me to the Scales program.
I was diagnosed with a rare jaw disorder. So if you mix the fact that I was already super health cautious and now I'm on a restricted diet, and food just became something that consumed so much of my thoughts, I allowed myself to finally research eating disorders.
I would binge eat just because I was upset. So I called Dr. Scales' office and had an appointment with him, and within like a 2-week period of time, I started IOP. You are not put on any type of diet whatsoever. You can have anything you want. We also did like yoga classes, and that enabled me to learn how to breathe and to get in tune with my body.
Treatment at first was wildly interesting to me. I realized that I had a lot of built up anger and fear.
I was, so immensely in, my eating disorder, I had completely lost who I was. So I would say the biggest thing that I gained from Scales is going back to figuring out who I was and going back to figuring out who I want to be and what I care about.
Just having that relief and hope that what was normal at the time doesn't have to be the new normal. And that's the biggest help, is just simply knowing that if I have a bad day, it's going to be nothing compared to the previous bad days.
I was the type of person that think I didn't belong, that I wasn't good enough, but I found out that I am good enough.
If you have, some serious sadness or any kind of sadness, and it's correlated to your eating habits or your lack of eating, get help.
Yes, it is a scary process. I'll be the first one to tell you this is a scary process. Within the first week or two, I thought I wasn't doing this right, and there's no right way of doing this. Everybody's here to help you, everybody. From Dr. Scales to the staff to people that you're with in group, everybody's for you.
I would just say to really allow yourself the permission to seek help, to seek a sustaining long-term recovery. You really do need that team approach that dives into everything, and it takes being in a safe place to be able to do that.